Okay, so welcome to the deep dive. And we always talk about how you're here because you want to get right to the good stuff, right? You want to be efficient and understand something complex quickly.
Yeah.
So today we are deep diving into NextLevel CRM, all-in-one digital marketing and CRM platform based on all the materials that we've been given.
Yeah, we've got a whole bunch of stuff here. So we're going to try to break it down for you.
Yeah.
And the goal is to understand what it is, how it aims to help businesses grow. And they put a lot of emphasis on not overwhelming you.
Yeah, it's a big promise, right? Helping you make more money, but then also being more systematic without feeling like you're so tired and trapped.
Right.
And one thing before we forget that they really wanted to get out there is that there's a 14-day free trial. So that's something just to keep in the back of your mind as we go through this whole thing.
Yeah, definitely.
So let's start right at the top. All-in-one. They use that phrase a lot. What does all-in-one really mean when you're thinking about it from a business owner's perspective?
Well, I think for them, all-in-one really means one dashboard for everything. If you think about social media success, they talk a lot about being able to manage all your social media from this one platform. Imagine being able to publish across all your different networks at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, just even thinking about logging in and out of all those different accounts.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That is such a time suck.
Yes.
So if you could have that all in one place, that's already a huge efficiency win. What else does this all-in-one approach cover?
They're also talking about replacing a lot of the tools you might be using now. So things like shared inboxes, so you can manage your communication all in one place, customer service management, so you can handle inquiries and support, even building a custom website. So it's all about one system, one place.
Yeah, it's instead of having 8 different tabs open and 8 different logins, it's let's just simplify it, right? So now automation, that's another big thing that they really emphasize. How do they use automation in NextLevel CRM to help you become more efficient and grow your business?
I think the big focus here is automating your marketing efforts to engage clients. And the idea is that you can actually automate content that feels personalized to the client. It's not just you're sending out these generic mass emails. It's about moving away from manual processes to get clients, which a lot of people, I'm sure, if you're running a business, that can be really prone to errors.
Yeah, for sure.
You might forget to follow up with somebody. But if it's automated, you don't have to think about it.
And then the idea is that it's personalized. So you get the best of both worlds, right?
Exactly.
You get the automation, but then you also get the personalization. So how do they actually let you do that? How do you create that personalized content?
So they have tools for building what they call high converting funnels and landing pages. And a big point that they make is that you don't need to know any coding to do this. It's I don't know anything about coding.
Yeah, same.
But the idea is that you can set up these sequences to guide your potential clients through the process of becoming clients. Maybe somebody downloads a resource from your website, then they could automatically get a series of emails afterwards, giving them more information.
It's you design the customer journey and then the system takes over, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. What about appointments? Scheduling appointments with clients. How does NextLevel CRM help with that?
Well, they have online booking systems and automated reminders. So you might have your own way of keeping your schedule, and it automatically sends out reminders to reduce no-shows.
Yeah.
And that really impacts your efficiency and profitability, because you don't want to be sitting there waiting for a client who's not going to show up.
No, I hate that.
It's so annoying.
Yeah. Especially if you're okay, I've blocked out this hour and then they don't show up.
And you're just sitting there well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So we've talked about getting new clients. What about keeping your existing clients happy and engaged? How does NextLevel CRM help enhance your client relationships?
So seamless client communication is a big part of that. They offer features to automate personalized emails, SMS messages, and even WhatsApp messages. So it's all about keeping people informed, and then hopefully that leads to higher satisfaction, more loyalty, better retention. When your clients feel valued and they're in the loop, they're much more likely to stay with you.
Yeah, communication is key, right?
It really is.
Okay, so beyond just communicating, how does NextLevel CRM help you manage those relationships and be more productive in this area?
Okay, so this is where their CRM capabilities come in, customer relationship management. They offer advanced features for managing your contact database and your company database. So you can centralize all your client information in one place. And that makes it easier to do things like segment your audience, so you can do more targeted marketing campaigns.
Yeah.
And they argue that, when you can do that, you can provide better service. You get more referrals, more new business opportunities. It's not just about having a list of contacts. It's about using that information to actually build relationships.
Smart. All right, so what about the stuff that nobody likes to do, like proposals and billing, like getting paid for your work? How does NextLevel CRM streamline that whole process?
Well, they've integrated tools to make that easier. So they help you create professional-looking proposals, and then they ensure accurate and timely billing. So the idea is you get paid faster, you have better cash flow, and it's just a better experience for your client too, because everything is like smooth and professional.
Yeah, it's like nobody likes chasing down invoices, right?
No, it's the worst.
Okay, let's talk about your online reputation, because we all know that that's so important for attracting clients, right? How does NextLevel CRM help you manage and protect your online presence?
So they have what they call reputation management features.
Yeah.
And these tools help you oversee your online reviews. So whether that's on Google, Yelp, whatever platforms you're on, it helps you ensure that your business listings are accurate. And they make the point that having a strong online reputation is absolutely essential for getting new clients because it builds trust. And if people trust you, they're more likely to reach out. They're more likely to become clients. So it's about making sure that when people Google your business, what they find is accurate and positive.
It's funny because you almost don't think about that sometimes, but it's so important that like all your listings are correct and that people are saying good things about you.
It's true, yeah.
Okay, so who is this platform really for? It sounds like it could be useful for a lot of different kinds of businesses.
Yeah, they really cast a wide net in terms of who they're targeting. It's not just businesses, it's agencies. They even mention charities, lawyers, coaches, trainers, accountants. I mean, they really list a whole bunch of different industries. It seems like they've tried to make a platform that can be adapted to lots of different types of organizations and professionals.
Okay, so let's say somebody decides to try this out. What's the setup like? Is it difficult to get started with NextLevel CRM?
So they say that they provide personalized setup and support. They mention assistance from automation consultants and like they have learning resources and stuff. So it sounds like they're trying to really guide you through the process.
Okay.
And they also talk about like seamless plug-and-play integrations, which means that it should work with other tools that you might already be using. And that's really important because you don't want to have to like, you know, completely overhaul your whole tech stack.
Right, you don't want to reinvent the wheel.
Right, exactly.
Okay. So let's talk about the money. What kind of investment are we looking at here from NextLevel CRM? Okay,
so they have a tiered pricing structure. They mentioned that there might be a one-time setup fee and then monthly retainers starting at 97 cents per month.
Okay.
And then they have two other packages that are more comprehensive. The professional plan at 297 cents per month and the enterprise plan at 497 cents per month.
And just out of curiosity, what are some of the things that you get with those higher tier plans, like the professional and the enterprise levels?
So those plans seem to be more for like growing in larger businesses. They have things like AI-powered insights and predictive analysis, so like helping you make smarter decisions.
Oh, cool.
They have options for custom development and integration, so you can really tailor it to your specific workflows, prioritize customer support, and then the enterprise plan. That includes like increased usage allowances for things like their WhatsApp Plus integration and even monthly business growth coaching and consulting. So as you go up the tiers, you get more advanced features and more support.
Yeah, like the hand-holding essentially.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so can we just get like a quick recap? What are the core things that you're getting with NextLevel CRM?
Okay, so basically it's about helping you capture leads, nurture relationships, close deals. You know, it gives you all the CRM capabilities that you need, tools to streamline your document management. They also talk a lot about security. So things like GDPR compliance, data encryption, secure servers. So they're really trying to emphasize that they take data security seriously. And then for support, they have dedicated customer support via email or phone.
Awesome. So it really is like a full-fledged platform, right?
It is.
So to kind of wrap up our deep dive into NextLevel CRM, it seems like the big idea here is that it's bringing together a lot of these essential business tools into one system. And they really are emphasizing automation, you know, from your marketing to your appointments to your communication with clients. And the idea is that that helps you become more efficient and ultimately grow your business.
Yeah, that's the main point. They want to streamline how you operate, help you build stronger relationships with your clients, make more money, and all without you feeling like you're constantly running around putting out fires. And like we said at the beginning, there's a 14-day free trial, and you can book a demo call. So you can really see if it's a good fit for you.
Yeah, it's definitely worth checking out if this sounds like the kind of solution that you need. So here's a final thought for you as you think about NextLevel CRM. What do you think is the one area in your business right now that could benefit the most from this kind of integrated automation and client management? Like, is it the time you spend on social media? Is it nurturing new leads? Is it how you communicate with existing clients? Just think about where you could potentially save the most time and energy and maybe even unlock some new opportunities for growth. And that's it for this deep dive.
Thanks for joining us.
See you next time.
See ya.